Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to have another gift guide video for you all. If you have been following my channel for a while or you maybe just found me, every year for my daughter's Christmas, birthday, and Easter, I always share videos of what we're getting them for those occasions, and this year was no different. Those videos actually went up last week. So I had 4 videos that went up last week, what we're giving each girl for their Christmas tree presents. That was a video a piece. And then each girl had a video go up about what we're giving them in their stocking. So make sure if you need gift ideas for the girls, kids, teens, tweens in your life, you check out those videos last week. And I'll also link my gift guide playlist for you where every previous year's birthday, Easter, and Christmas video, gift idea video is in that playlist. You'll get tons of ideas in that playlist. So today I'm actually sharing a men's gift guide. Tomorrow I'm sharing a women's gift guide for things that I personally either am asking for Christmas or that I use and love in my everyday life. And the reason tomorrow's video is special is because most of the items that I'm sharing with you in that video, I have a coupon code for. I've reached out to the company and got coupon codes for you. So make sure you check out that video. Anyway, very, very long intro today. I do have some gift ideas for the men in your life. Some of these things are his gifts. Some of these things are things that he uses and has bought for himself that he is enjoying. So the first thing I'm going to start off with, this is one of those things that my husband is very specific to him. But I know a lot of people are getting more and more into disc golf, or frisbee golf as some people call it. He's been playing for about 2 years now. He's pretty into it. Like, he's got a million discs, and he's got a cart, and he's got all these accessories, and he plays a couple times a week. And I know it's one of the fastest growing recreational sports in the country right now. I know pickleball, I think, is #1 last time I checked, but disc golf is, you know, making its way up the ranks. There's so many people, young and old, like us, that are playing disc golf. And so, you know, over the course of time, you accumulate more discs, and he's got the cart for when he can go to a when he can go to a course that's cart friendly. But there are some disc golf courses that he goes to that are not cart friendly, but he still wants to bring all of his discs. And so this was like his main item, and it's huge. That's why I'm sitting on the floor in today's video, just so I can get a little bit more room. He wanted this grip. This is the AX5 bag. I mean, this thing is monstrous. I don't even know if you can tell because it's black how big it is. It's got a solid, firm bottom on it. It is a very large bag, but it's made, you can just tell it's made super well. And comfort, I think, was in mind when they made this, because it is going to be a little bit heavy with all the discs in it. It holds up to 22 discs, which is quite a bit. But so even the straps are padded. There's just a lot of comfort that I feel like was designed into this bag. And there's so many pockets. There are side pockets and front pockets and interior pockets. So if you have a guy in your life who is playing disc golf or maybe interested in it, you know, it's one thing we've learned through the years that when he first started, he got like the intro set of discs in a very small bag. And we've learned very quickly that, you know, he's going to want to bring pretty much every disc that he has. They need them just like regular golf. They need different discs for different types of shots trying to make. And so you want to have pretty much as many discs as you can carry comfortably. That bag is going to do that for him, and I can tell it's really high quality. So I feel like, you know, it's an investment a little bit, but it's nice to know you feel like the quality is there. He even plays in the wintertime. He even plays at night because you can play glow golf. That bag is perfect for that. It'll hold everything he needs. And then speaking of playing in the wintertime, you know, it's cold and you want to be warm, but you can't wear like bulky coats and stuff because then you can't throw the disc properly. So one thing that he asked for is a heated vest. And I'm not going to open this one up because it's nicely packaged up in this little bag, but I'll put a picture up, and you can find, there's all different kinds of these on Amazon, which is where this one came from. And basically anybody who works outside, anybody who does any type of sport outside, even if somebody just likes to putter around in the garage, I know a lot of guys like to do that. They just hang out in the garage. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they do out there, you know, you want to be warm, but you don't want to be restricted by a coat. So a heated vest is perfect. It keeps your core warm. It's rechargeable. And that is something that he did want, that he can take. He can use it anytime, but especially if he's playing disc golf when it's colder or at night, that'd be perfect. And I think it makes a great gift that is maybe a little bit different, a little bit more unique. That most men, I think, would find a use for. Something else I think is kind of unique, which is this is something he bought for himself and has been using and loving, is I don't even know what it's called. Like, it's like a straight razor for shaving. I'll put like a picture of the one he has. He is not the type person that's into skincare. He's not like super prissy like some guys are. Like, he does not care about stuff like that. So the fact that he thought it was, like, the fact that he's so into this shaving with this straight razor is kind of funny to me, but like, he's got the little bowl with the kind of the old-fashioned bristle brush. I think his is badger hair, if I remember right. I'm gonna link the one he has. And he has like the cream, you put in the special cream. And I mean, it was a learning process because the first time he did it, he didn't realize how sharp these straight razors are compared to, you know, if you're used to like a disposable with like the multi-blade or whatever. But he said this thing is like super duper sharp. It did take him a little bit of a learning curve to get used to it, but he said it's the closest shave he's had in his life. And he really enjoys kind of that process. It's kind of relaxing, he said, to like you put on the cream and then you slowly, you know, you're taking your time, being a little bit methodical with it, and then getting that super close shave. So he really has enjoyed that. And like I said, it's something he bought himself. And it's actually something he bought for his dad as well. And I think so if you have a man in your life who is into skincare, I especially, and like taking care of himself with like body products and stuff like that, I especially think this would be a great gift. But even if you have this guy in your life who maybe you don't think would be into that, I wouldn't have thought my husband would have been into it either. So maybe think about that. It's not terribly expensive. You know, you buy the brush and the cream and the razor, and over time it's actually cheaper than buying disposables over and over and over, because you do replace the blade, but those blades are super cheap, and you just have the handle. If you buy a nice quality handle, you know, you're investing in something that's going to last a lot longer and save a lot more money in the long run. Plus you're going to get a closer shave. So I'll link the ones that he has. You can look on Amazon. There's all different ones, but I know that these are so far have been high quality and he enjoys them. So, also kind of in the man kind of body care category, I wanted so bad to show what we're giving our daughter's boyfriend for Christmas, because it's my first time ever having a boy in my life. You know, besides my husband, and you know, he does usually like really specific kind of out there things. And so having a boy in my life that's maybe not into sports, he's not into a lot of the things that I think a lot of typical men his age are. And so it was really fun to, number one, have him in our life and like learn what he likes and his interests, and try to find things that I think he'll like. And one thing that I know he has mentioned, we kind of laugh at it about it, like he always wants his back to be scratched. And he's like, I cannot find a back scratcher that will scratch me hard enough. I think we were at the Dollar Tree once and he even made a joke that he was gonna get like a grill brush, you know, those metal brushes that you use to clean grills with. He's like, I would seriously use that on my back. So I was like, oh my goodness, well don't do that. So I was trying to find a back scratcher for him that he could use on himself that would be very, very abrasive, but still like not gonna like tear him up like a grill brush. So I did find this one. I'll link it for you. And he actually found it early. I bought it like 2 or 3 months ago, and he found it laying on the counter and he was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I'm like, oh, you like that? And then I put it away and I was like, I hope he forgets about it. So it's actually one of his stocking stuffers. But just in general, anybody, I mean, I think men are just like, they're like bears. They're always like rubbing their backs on stuff and trying to get you to scratch their back. And so if you have a man in your life like that, I think he'll enjoy this particular brush because it is pretty abrasive. I would say it's meant more for somebody who really likes to be scratched, or maybe a man who has maybe thicker skin. It's the most abrasive one I could find, but still not like tear your skin up. So, okay, and then another thing that we actually have that we bought for as a family thing is a fire pit. I've talked about it in a couple different videos, but we really enjoyed having it. It's the first time we've ever had a fire pit, and it's been a lot of fun. We even use it in the summer, but especially, you know, when it gets cooler. I just think it's something that forces you to kind of turn the TV off, put the phones down, and get out by the fire pit as a family. It's small. It's like 19 inches, so it's not gonna take up a huge amount of room. You don't have to like go dig a hole in your yard. We just have it on the corner of our patio in the back. Like, it's just really nice. It's a small footprint, but I mean, it's functional, and I feel like it's gonna last us at least for a couple years. So definitely think about that. I think that might be a nice gift for the man in your life that would also benefit the entire family. Okay, and the last thing is actually kind of funny. My mom actually got for me compressed, it's an electric compressed air duster. So you know how you go to the office supply stores and you buy those little things that like shoot the air, and like you clean out your keyboards and like your dashboard and like all the little things, little nooks and crannies. Well, this is basically that, but on steroids, because it's electric and it's got a lot more power, and it's obviously not going to run out like those compressed air cans do, and they're expensive. So it seems like a very strange gift, but my mom got one for me, then she wanted one, and my dad was stealing hers, so like I got him his own. Like, there are so many uses around the house and in the garage and in the car that you're gonna find that you want to blow the dust, or like if you're a woodworker, maybe there's wood shaving. Like, there's so many reasons why you would want a small but powerful compressed air duster. Once you have it around the house, you realize how many times you go to it over and over and over again for a variety of reasons. And I think it makes a fun and unique gift. So those are my gift ideas. Like I said, they are kind of out there, a little specific, but they're all things that my husband either has asked for, or that I know from our own personal experience that he is enjoying and using and loving. And I think I hope it was helpful to you guys. If it was, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow's women's gift guide, and those coupon codes will be there for you guys, so make sure you check that out. And also the videos I did last week for our girls, those will all be listed in my gift guide playlist. There's so many videos in that playlist. I think it's like 9 or 10 years that I've done these videos every single Christmas, birthday, and Easter. So even if you don't find as many ideas as you need for this year's videos, there are tons of videos for previous years. And it's been fun too over the years as the girls have grown. You know, what I got them when they were 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know, it's nice to see if you have a specific age child, you can immediately go to those videos first and see, you know, okay, this is when her daughter was 12, what did she like? This is when her daughter was 16, what did she like? So hopefully that'll be helpful. I'll link that for you. Hope this video was really helpful for you as well. If it was, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.